Alright, let's give it a try. We're gonna do Ascension 8 Silence, because that is the last Ascension that I feel like I consistently win on. I really fall off at this point where the enemies do just slightly more damage, which whenever you're just barely blocking things before this point means you're taking like double chip damage every fight. So that's actually like a huge wall for me. Even though I have won Ascension 10, to just try to get a feel for my usual strategy and try to talk about it while I play it. Let's see if I can talk about how I play the Silent and hopefully win consistently. I think I will. That's my own experience. Let's see if that holds true. Let's see if I can talk about my strategy and actually win on Ascension 8. And I'll try to explain why I'm doing the things that I do. The first thing I always do is look at the path. Well, I'll look at the options real quick. Stone Unifier apparently is considered really bad. That said, sometimes I like it. So, top priorities, of course, are rest sites and events, question mark rooms. I don't see anything with more than 3 fires unless I'm blind. And basically once you start getting to high ascensions, I don't ever like to be forced into elite fights if I don't have to be. And shops are nice, but only obviously when I have enough money to actually get like at least a relic out of them, or at least the potential for a relic. But yeah, usually, like, here's a potential elite, but it's pretty early. But it's right after a fire, so if I'm like super confident, there's a chance I might go for it. Here's a chance at a shop, but I might want to take the event room instead, the mystery. And I'm almost never taking a second elite in a row without a fire. That at high ascension just feels too hard in the current version of the game, even on the silent. But who knows? Maybe I'll get an amazing run going. But I almost never feel that way Act 1. So yeah, I think that probably feels like the best selection of options at a glance. We'll just stick with that. I mean, 2 card removals, especially now that inflation is a thing on high ascension. That's probably the better take. I'm probably going to repeat a lot of obvious advice. I'm not actually that good, and I might just get a lot of things wrong, but I'll just tell you how I do it, all the same. Yeah, so the obvious thing I'm probably going to say is I remove strikes first on high ascensions. Silence is one where I might consider removing a defend, because I do have survivor and neutralize. Okay, just this once. On most characters I remove strikes first, but the silent already has an extra defend card. And weak, so it's not as big a deal, hopefully. And you do still want to be able to kill things before they outscale you. So I can't quite kill that, so I will just go ahead and block. And again, I want to be able to kill things fast. These guys don't actually scale, though. I just want to make sure I don't end up getting, like, destroyed by them attacking simultaneously. So, do I take 1 damage to kill this guy now? Yeah, I do. 1 damage is nothing. This is an example of something that gets a lot worse on Ascension 9. But yeah, like, they're easy enough to block at this Ascension. So, you don't take a whole lot of chip damage as long as you block in a way that's pretty obvious. So yeah, big things you're looking at. Ricochet is really good once you have a consistent way to activate it. Well, it's not really good, but it can be good. like, you do want to have a big damage answer to, like, kind of get things dead a little faster. But backflip is more, like, generally good, and yeah, I like getting the draw going, and having draw and block at the same time is pretty nice. So yeah, I think that's like a good safe pick for right now until I have like a prepared or acrobatics or something. Now I kind of wish I took the card whose name I immediately just forgot. The sly. Wow, that's embarrassing. But yeah, because that's obviously insanely good to put on a multi-hit. But I guess it's not that bad to put on a backflip either. It's not as good as a multi-hit sharp attack, but whatever, we take it. Okay. Trade some max HP for damage. So yeah, here's another thing. As you start climbing high ascensions, you've got to be a little less greedy. Like, obviously you think, well, this is going to pay off way more in the long run. Like, Act 3, I'm going to really want that max HP. But, like, once you start climbing high ascensions, or at least once I do, I'm like, it's really possible that I just die in Act 1 if I'm not doing the thing that helps me right now. And my HP is already kind of low. And, like, if I'm thinking if healing now might be the way that I can feel comfortable getting an upgrade here instead of a heal, then is that better? I think it is. Maybe that's the bad play. Like, I feel bad about this. Well, whatever. Noxious fumes, is that good enough against Lagavulin? I feel like it's too slow. Yeah, I'm not sure about, like, anything I do. But I am thinking I don't have scaling damage yet. This is a potential option. It's not really that great until you get some other synergy with it. But it's like a direction. Let's just try it and see if I regret it. Obviously, I could have removed instead, which is never, like, bad to do, obviously, but until I actually have the good cards to replace the bad cards, it doesn't matter that much. In fact, it just means I'm drawing the curse more often. And, you know, removing now makes it more expensive later. I'll probably get that removed later anyway. This is probably too slow in a hallway fight. But I mean, like, I don't know, what else am I doing right now? Striking twice is probably smarter. Let me think. Is this gonna last like 3 rounds? Wait, yeah, deals 2, deals 3, deals 4. Okay, let's do it. Was that dumb? Could be. Oh, you know what? The backflip would have also worked. Slightly punished. Oh yeah, that's a reason why this might last longer, yes. Frail. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna use fully block to save myself 1 damage. That could matter. Because I think I'm gonna be able to kill him easily anyway. Without taking any more damage. Yeah, because I block so efficiently. So yeah, I'll make the fight last a little longer just to not take 1 damage. It only punishes you if you take more damage than 1 later. Infinite Blades is okay once you get synergies. Outbreak is a really good combo with the Noxious Fumes I just bought. So I didn't see the future, but sometimes things just work out. I really was just thinking I wanted some, like, scaling damage direction to build in. But yeah, this just happened to now I'm like really getting a build of some kind. So yeah, like I think this is enough to look at for damage already. Aside from maybe upgrading, and I am gonna upgrade here because I got that heal earlier. I feel comfortable enough doing that. Yeah, this is gonna scale it faster, but I also want to build up my block in a big way. But enemy scale. Okay, so elites. I don't think I'm quite strong enough to take an elite right now, even with the draw potion. Yeah, I think I can just kick that down the road a little bit longer. I think it's going to hurt me more to try to take the elite, though it does give me money and a relic. It feels just a little bit greedy because I don't really have... If it's the statue, I'm fucked. I can't block for 25. Yeah, no, I can't take that right now. So yeah, gotta be safe. Let's see what we got going. I can go ahead and turn this on. Just drew all my defense. So next turn I am going to be hurting. Ugh. Does that mean I need to maybe use my draw potion now or maybe next turn? Is that stupid? I'm gonna eat a lot of damage if I don't. Okay. Hopefully that means that I can draw some defense next turn. Okay. So this reduces it by 2. This reduces it also by 2. Doesn't matter. I want this guy to die, so I guess I'll put the damage on him. Block as much as I can. It's all about saving health for when I need it. Okay, I cannot full block that, so... Oh, but this does stun before, yeah, before it attacks. Oh, they're dead anyway, doesn't matter. But yeah. Okay, got a potion. Dagger spray can be nice when you don't have anything else, but I've already kind of got something else going on. More poison could be good to just accelerate that. But a relax can also be super nice, or reflex rather. Can be super nice, but I don't have an activator yet. Yeah. I think right now I'd rather have a way to speed up the poison when I want it. Oh. Okay. Makes me feel just a little bit better about the question mark rooms. And some extra block is super nice in Act 1. Okay, so useless relic or a junk card and some money. I'm not going to use the money in the short term, but yeah. Whatever. I want the health. Oh, thorns. That's not that bad. Okay. That's not that bad. Oh. Whatever. I think I want to up my block game a little bit. Or maybe... yeah. Maybe an extra turn of weak. That can be a big deal. Alright. We're gonna do that one. Okay, cool. We got the AoE. Yeah, I'm gonna take some damage just to get this going faster. To kill these guys before they scale. Block what we can. But yeah. That's gonna be some big damage coming out fast. Which is a big deal. I can't... Oh wait, I can kill... Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, we're gonna do this. That is dead. That is dead. And Weekend will... Weekend not do anything. Cool. Yeah, I took some damage up front, but I think that's probably like the best outcome I could have had for that. I think I would have taken more damage if I'd done anything else. Dash is just a really good thing to have. It's pretty good against Lagavulin, specifically too. Well-laid plans is really good just generally. It makes poison a cheaper snakebite, which is kind of nice. Like, well-laid plans is just generally really good. For like making you have the block when you want to have the block, making you have the power, the activator on the turn, you can actually afford to spend the energy on it. But I also do need like the big block card for sure. Oh geez, I guess I take this. Again, it's not really a good like Act 3 card, but it might be a good card for right now for keeping me healthy against the Lagavulin. Obviously, this room is really good. I don't have a potion anymore. So I'm either fighting the statue, I'm a little better against statue than I was. Or, what's the other guy? Totally slipping my mind. I'm a real pro at this game. Now let's just try. Curses can add up, but a relic's pretty nice, and I don't really want the damage right now. It's ethereal. I can take one. Whetstone. Oh well. I mean, yeah, Whetstone was never going to be that good for me. Hitting strikes is obviously a little sad, but it's not nothing. I don't know why I thought I was in the other. I don't know why I thought I was in the other Act 1. I don't want to draw one of my powers right now. Yeah, let's just hit the damage cap. Maybe I can 5-turn this guy. Not likely. Not counting on it. Is this even gonna proc? Maybe once. I don't care that much about Caltrops right now. I'd rather just not take the damage. Even the 2 damage. Look at that, I can't punch through. Oh well. Yeah, I know I'm not killing things fast right now. Oh, punished for not playing this earlier. Whatever. I continue to not play it. Now I take a bunch of damage. Yeah, that was probably a mistake. He's already at the damage limit. Because my outbreak procs. And now we're chilling. Fury Hourglass is okay, especially early. Strangle, is that technically loggable in tech a little bit? But it doesn't really, yeah, it doesn't really work with what I already have. I'm not doing shivs right now. I think I'm not very likely to pivot into shivs in the near future. So is it already time to take nothing? Yeah, everything else feels like it gets in the way. I don't think I care that much about a slice. I'd rather just make sure I'm getting to my other stuff faster. And I pretty much have to rest here. I don't feel confident that I would not take a bunch of damage. Got that pillow though. Makes resting feel a little nicer. Okay. Well, looks like I'm already going to make this guy mad. Got everything going. My opening hand. So yeah, let's just do it. Wake up. Well. Alright, I get one hard hit, but then the curses are gone. Alright, do I want to draw? Not really. I think I choose to take a little extra damage because poison is good to front load. Yeah. Getting that number up faster means that it takes a lot more damage in the long run. So... well, yeah, I mean, I'm full blocking when I slice it, so that's fine. Okay, the first big debuff is coming. I only drew 2 attacks. Let's see if I can draw anything better. Oh, the thing happened. Okay, cool. Alright, now my defends are very sad. Definitely a dash, and I guess probably another deadly poison. How hard am I getting hit? Pretty hard. Yeah, this is why we rested. Okay, he's already dead in 2, so there's no point in me going for damage really unless I can kill him right now. I cannot. I'll just block everything I can at this point. Okay. Well, I made it out of Act 1, which is already a good feeling. More thorns? Thorns is a good thing to stack on thorns. Knife Trap is obviously like a 1-card win condition, but only if you have other shivs. I could now decide to build in that way, but like, I don't know, I feel like I've already got something cooking, so let's just try to make work what I already have going. And try to get some Sly activators. Still haven't seen many. Or maybe any? I don't think I've been offered any activators. What do we got? That doesn't line up. Right Path has quite a few mystery rooms. But not if I want to get the extra rest site. I got some money. So... yeah, maybe something like that. Option to go that way. It leaves me with lots of options. Depending on how things go, I can pivot. Not like locked into anything. Seems decent enough. Necrobinder. What would I want? I don't think I want anything. A bunch of potion slots can be good. I'm not like starving for draw, because I don't have lots of energy or lots of cheap cards really. But yeah, just a bag of things to help me get through elites. If I get something really good, I can hold it for Knowledge Demon. I'm gonna just take those. Buffer is really, really good. And then some not so good potions. Okay. Well, heck. Let's get dexterity on, I guess. Block some more. And just start poisoning him, I guess. Gonna take a little bit of chip damage, but it's not too bad. Let's see what I draw into first. I think since I am fighting multiple enemies, that's probably good to get on. This probably pays off. Why not? Let's see what it does. Okay. Weaken you. Yep. That's good. So obviously, yeah, if you're full blocking, you can pretty much chill, and that's easiest to do with the silence, of course. There's my Shiv. An upgraded snakebite? You know what? Yeah, I can take one. It's got retain. Oh, okay, well I've got a splash now. Dang, should have taken the Necrobinder earlier. Let me think. Orbs for passive things. It's always one rare, one uncommon, one common. I mean, Regent, I'm just afraid I'm going to draw like Star Cost or something and suffer, or Forge and suffer. And Necrobinder's similar, like, feels like they're too self-contained. Like, I wouldn't want anything that has to do with Osti. I wouldn't want anything that has to do with Doom. Souls are really good, though. Yeah, I don't know very much about these new characters. Like, nothing's gonna synergize with poison. Necrobinder apparently just does have, like, strong cards. Let's see what I got. Oh. Oh, that's gonna spread poison and weak. Soul Synergy, but no souls here yet. And that's useless to me. So I already know I'm taking Misery. Okay. Yeah, Doom, Synergy. Souls. It's an expensive card, but it's upgraded. It's big damage. And Souls could be good. Block weak, ethereal if I don't want it. Next turn, energy. Yeah, I think I can just take a little extra weak and a little bit of good block. And it's ethereal, so it's like not too bad. Well, this won't do anything because there are no other enemies. Yeah, I guess I'm only getting dash for block anyway. Anyway you slice it. Oh, no, I've got plenty of, yeah. I keep forgetting I have that armor. It's coming up. Okay, I definitely want to get this online. Why not? You know what? I won't even draw. Let's use the snakebite while it's good. Okay. Weaken you. That's a lot of damage. Do I use this for 12 health? Well, not quite 12. Yeah, probably not. It can be worth more than that later. Oh, I could use... Yeah, this is the play. Just don't worry about it. It's probably not going to be a better use of Fire Potion than that. I really like some discarding. As it is, this will stack a little more weak. I mean, yeah, I'm going to kill him anyway, so let's just... Yeah, he's dead. Okay. Getting lots of potions. Piercing Whale can be good sometimes. Is that worth including? If I do that and Misery, is that gonna like double its effect? I'm gonna just, I'm just gonna take this for the science to see how it combines with Misery. Just to learn something. I think it should. Vulnerable? I don't have a lot to take advantage of that, but... I mean, yeah, I don't really care that much about either of these. This could, just help me kill a big thing a little faster down the road. There's a chance. Okay, Hidden Gem can break things, obviously. Membership card. How many powers do I have? Got a few. Dexterity is nice. Still no discarding. It's kind of sad. Yeah, the potential to break things is so big. So, here's a hot tip that you may or may not have heard before. There are times a strike is better to remove than a clumsy, because the clumsy removes itself from your deck after one draw. So in boss fights, where strikes are not a thing that you're really trying to do, the strike is worse than the clumsy. If you're drawing through your deck more than once. So yeah, I'll remove a strike here. Cheeky Finesse. Since I got the money, I don't really need the potions. I don't think I'm getting another shot this run. Yeah, I'm not going to pivot to that, so... Yeah, I'll throw one of these in here. Could end up activating something later if I get a relic that relies on such things. Okay. Hidden Gem is a good chance of being a really good hit. That's a lot of long-term potential value in a boss fight. Which is the big thing that I'm going to be worrying about right now. So yeah, let's just do that. Am I confident enough to take an elite? I do kind of want more relics than I have. I don't feel like I'm doing very much cheating at the moment. I want to do a little more cheating. I've got so many potions to burn. So yeah, I think we can take an extra elite here. Okay, normally you're super sad to see this guy's the silent, but in this case, it's not a super big deal. Yeah, I'm a little starved for block at the moment. I think this is a good time to use my dexterity potion. Let's see what I draw into. Oh. You know what? I'll save it for later. That's okay. Because now I don't need it as much. But that'll shut this guy down on a future turn. As long as I draw it at a good time. Yeah, I'm starved for energy. As it happens, it's okay. can do more to him on a turn where I'm not getting hit for a bunch. Thorns is really good against this guy in particular. That's some passive damage. Is this a good time to get a random skill? If I got something that discarded, it'd be amazing. Let's see what I get. Okay, it didn't quite happen. Let's see. 8 damage. Blocked. Yeah, okay, we'll take that. Let's get my thorns online. And yeah, let's sneak in another strike before my deck gets too small and before his dazed infliction upgrades. Okay, which is about to happen. Okay. Let's see what hits. Okay, defend. Well, that's not too bad. It'll be good next round. And to mix in with the dazed, I can at least get some souls in there too. Kind of offset them a little bit. I probably don't want to play this right now. It's only good if I draw the dazed, which I probably won't. So we'll just let that be there for the future. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm getting hit kind of hard here. It's okay. You expect this against this guy. Alright. My deck has grown once again. Oh, that was my repeat. I don't need to do any more damage to him. I'm already solid here, yeah. Definitely could have done that better. Potion belt. Wow. That's a Sly activator, which I do need for abrasive. Yeah, I mean it's just an okay card anyway. And yeah, weirdly enough, just badly need some cycling and some Sly activation. So I guess we take it. Okay. So many spaces for potions. Here's hoping for Frond in Act 3. We dream. Not the time I want to see that. Okay, so another swing at a relic and some extra money. I really want to make sure I have some potions left when I get to this guy. So yeah, I think we just settle for an upgrade this time around. I guess I've got like the worst elite out of the way. Thinking about what I want. I mean, the ability to block more than anything. Yeah, it's good to have cards that are like super stacked up in value, like, because obviously you don't play all the cards you get every hand, so having a few cards that are very powerful is a lot better than having a lot of moderately powerful cards, because you're not playing every card that you draw. So yeah, we'll just stack it up on that. Don't think too hard about it. I need more block. This doesn't do so much for me. I don't really have big attacks, and I'm relying on poison damage. Probably transform a strike. Transform a strike. What do we get? That's really good. That is what I would have wanted to upgrade at that fire. Okay. Well, these guys have artifacts, so I am sad. Work on stripping artifacts? Probably. to play that. Ooh. Too bad I don't have any debuffs that actually took. Sad times. What do I do here? I have regrets. I shouldn't have drawn. Can I change strategies somehow? Well, I'm gonna want to figure out. Would have been so good if I didn't screw up. Well. Start stripping artifacts. Getting hit right here. Okay. Well, this gives me a nice break. Yeah, I guess we put a curse back in my deck. Because I want to keep that for next turn, methinks. Yeah, I just want to whittle one of these guys down, because that means I'm taking half the damage. Once I activate that, it's pretty much GG. Problem is, it's going to take too long. Let's just go ahead and do this and try to draw into some block. That's the most block I can get. Yeah, I'm gonna need to be able to kill this guy next turn to like not take a bunch of damage. Yeah, it was certainly a mistake, right? To I can apply poison one more time instead. I don't know if that's actually possible. Certainly a mistake to play that draw whenever I didn't have energy to play the thing I drew into. Okay, well that works. Definitely wasn't pretty. Oh. Yeah, I'll take a second one of these that's already upgraded. That means I can certainly start actually activating my abrasive. These guys are going to be not so fun. Do I take 4 damage right now to get this going? Yes, I do, because that damage is going to become a lot worse. Oh wait, I'm not taking damage. Okay. Yeah, we can do better than all this. Let's go. Yeah, that's what I want. Okay. Try to see if we can get these guys deadened at about the same time. Oh, that's going to trigger that. Let's go ahead and do this. And then immediately draw into it, which is nice. Okay. So yeah, let's go ahead and see if this actually does multiply the poison. I think it should. Wait, is that going to kill it? Not quite. Oh! I'm a fool. I saw replay 3, and I was like, yeah, that means it plays 3 times. Well, here's me making another big, stupid mistake. I normally do better than this. Okay. Yeah, that's not enough of a payoff to even be worth putting in the deck. Okay, well, I messed up, so we're going the easy way now. Yeah, colorless cards can be really good, but I still really want some Sly activators. Expertise is draw. Probably a little late to try to be getting Hunt. I guess I can take. I don't know. I've been running into problems with energy. Do I take a leg sweep though? Certainly not a very refined deck. Oh, I have to take one. Okay, leg sweep it is. We have to rest. Okay, whatever. Still got my lucky tonic. Okay. Well, at least we get to get our powers played on turn 1. It's a pretty lucky draw. Yeah, let's get him going. We get both of our curses exhausted too. How good is my block at this point? Losing draw does hurt me a little bit. I mean, of course, it hurts everyone. Is one card worth 6 damage, or like -6 block? It might be. Okay. Yeah, I'd rather just retain that and wait for later. Okay, that would put me up to 18. I'll take 5. Yeah, I'll take 5. We're not worrying about the strike because I'm trying to figure out how to work in bigger damage. Okay. You know, I could have used the weak potion. Probably would have been a fine time to do it. Yeah, I can't really do that right now. Yeah, we block up and we'll sneak bite next turn. Might end up regretting not taking the -1 draw. Okay. Cool, I got an activator. Let's see what we hit. That is really good. I probably should have led with this, huh? Oh no! Why did I not look at my draw pile? Yeah, that was another silly mistake. It was probably worth passing on the damage for that. Okay. How many cards am I usually playing a turn? I'm not playing that many. Oh, replays count as plays, don't they? Couldn't think about that. Oh, it didn't. Okay, I still got to get my replays though. Oh, I would have played that last if I knew. I thought it was just going to block them from even activating. Okay, not so bad. Great time to draw this. That's about what I was waiting on for it. Yeah. But I still need more block. So block away, I guess. Okay, still taking a fair bit of damage here. Let's get that on there. Okay. Strike. Super strike. Soul's not going to be as good. Yeah, I guess we go ahead and get this on. Is that even worth it? Yeah, it'll be good to play next turn, because I think he's gonna not hit me next turn. Doesn't mean I'm gonna take the 6. But yeah, get that poison stacked up. Yeah, it's gotta be worth it. Okay, can I afford the energy loss? I think I can get more than 8 block out of that energy. Maybe? Maybe not. I think I'm gonna make it. If things go horribly wrong, I'll be playing my potion. But yeah, pretty much I'm just trying to wait him out at this point. Oof. Okay. Taking 9. We're living. Yeah, okay. Sweet, we're good. Didn't even break a sweat. Okay. And Venom, Afterimage is probably better. Like, okay, this might be a little obvious again, but oh, I'm trying to do poison, so I want to get all the poison cards. Not really. I'm doing enough poison. Plus, Venom specifically doesn't really get me that much poison. It's more like something that adds poison to shivs, right? And block is like the big question to stop me from dying in all situations. And this is a potential answer. Adding block to all of my cards. We're seeing Vaku. I'm not super rich yet. Like I really like to have like 300 gold before I go to a shop. So like getting one extra spot before I go to a shop might be good. There's also a shop towards the end if I want to fight an elite after. It's not that bad. We're fighting Queen, which is good. That's the one that my AoE will be useful against to some degree. Bound doesn't hurt me too badly because I'm not playing that many cards in a turn anyway. Yet. So I did just kind of pick something that might say I want to build in that direction. As long as I have draw, though, like, the bound thing doesn't really matter. Left path just looks like so much better than everything else. You got that choice there. Certainly don't want to take 2 elites in a row. But yeah. 2 fires here. And an elite at the end. All the question marks because I have the bracelet. They're usually a much better time than monster encounters. And sometimes they can do crazy good things. Oh. Innate and ethereal. Okay. So, that's like the least intrusive curse ever. It just denies me 1 starting draw. And I've got plenty of starting draw anyway. Huh. I have never seen this before. Why have I never seen that before? I don't know. I'm not usually crazy about adding random cards. Like, just for the feel. Would I be insane to be considering removing upgraded strikes? I didn't ask for upgraded strikes. And I do want energy. The question is, how bad can Vaku mess up my first turn? And it's actually pretty bad. Maybe it's not that bad. Oh boy. Okay. Let's see how it go. Well, guess it could have been worse. Obviously, it's not what I would have liked to be played. Okay. Okay. I guess souls are especially good for me now that I have After Image. And I can always play Snakebite next turn, so that's fine. Okay. Yeah, you just kind of chill for a sec, guy. There may not be a time for me to play Snakebite. That's okay. Hidden Gem or Deadly Poison? I need to like start getting that poison on him. But Hidden Gem is so good. It means I can play my Snakebite next turn. Yeah. So there you go. Which one have you got to replay? Okay, sweet. Play that first before we reshuffle, so it gets shuffled back in my deck. Value. Okay. Do I want to take 2 damage here just to get a little more on him? I think I do. I could play this, literally just for the block. That's maybe a little cocky. But yeah, I think I can kill him, so I think that's fine. Right? I can kill him? Yeah, I can kill him. Oh, super dead. Okay. Speedster. It's really good with the souls. It's also AoE. And it's like a good companion to Afterimage. I feel like I need a little bit more draw for it to be good. It's really good with calculated gambles. Okay, we'll give it a shot. What's the upgrade? An 8. So basically nothing. I don't think I want to duplicate my deck. I guess it's good for... Oh god, is it good? It's good for the powers. Oh my god, is it good? Maybe it'll downgrade the strikes and upgrade actually good things. There's not that many things I want upgraded that I don't already have upgraded. Not many. It's more likely to downgrade the ones that are important. Oh dear. Okay. Well, let's see. Well, I guess this is a run where I am gonna take the foul potions. I've got the space. Hey. I played my thorns. Okay. At least piercing whale came in clutch. This is so strange. Oh wow, the thorns are eating this guy up. Okay, unfortunately there are no debuffs. However, yeah, thorns will kill that guy, no problem. Yeah, we're fine. We can just coast. Okay. Oh, easy fight. Look at that. I don't think I take another dagger throw. I guess I want the cycling, but it sort of feels not good enough. Yeah. I mean, my deck is so large at this point that it's barely gonna matter. Whatever. Yeah, I think anything I want to take at this point has to be awesome. A foul potion for a relic. Not that bad. Although Amethyst Aubergine doesn't do me any good anymore. Okay, yeah, give me 2 relics. Captain's Wheel, good. Scales, amazing. Yeah. Okay. Upgrades, not as good now that I've duplicated things, but still want to hit that other calculated gamble, at least. Just double checking, this doesn't do anything, right? Yeah, an 8. You know, an 8 because of Vaku. Maybe I do want one of these to be an 8. To make sure that I'm going to have block on my first turn. Yeah. I think that's actually a thing. Blood Vial's nice. Would I take an elite over a rest site here? That's crazy. It is. It is crazy. Because I think I'm actually going to upgrade the other one because of Aku. Yeah. I'm going to know, I'll know that I'll have like pretty good luck on my first turn. We'll take that fight. Obviously, like self-explanatory, I've got plenty of HP, I'm not too worried. A little extra strength is good to just kind of seal it with the boss. Yeah, power and scaling is where I feel I'm lacking more than HP at the moment. That's okay. It's a little more mild AoE, and I do play lots of skills. Okay, bird. And that's why I made this an 8. And look at that, it worked out beautifully. Missed out on the outbreak, but it's not as important in a one enemy fight, so that's fine. Oh, well that's bad luck, as it were. Does that stop me? I think it does. Yeah, but it could be worth more later. Not a great hit. Oof. Ouch. That counted as playing a card. Interesting. Alright. Sure, a few more thorns, why not? More poison stacked up. Okay. He's actually gonna hit me pretty hard here. It's pretty close to good enough. Okay. Played that just for the letter opener proc. Calculated gamble becomes a lot of damage once you have Speedster out. Also, that's gonna just totally neutralize him. Yeah, I mean, he's dead, right? There's not much else for me to worry about. Sure, why not? Yeah. Prepared! And it's upgraded. Lovely. Too bad that's post me duplicating my deck. Still good, though. Okay. And I have to go to a shop. Okay. Ricochet. Cards whose name I forgot earlier. Outbreak. Stack them up. The Gambit? I don't think so. Innate and Retain. There may well be something that I want to put that on. Wait, is bad luck eternal? Well. Don't I feel foolish? Okay. Removes are not nearly as valuable now. I thought I was going to be able to remove the curse. I've been told it is useful to read sometimes. Okay, what would I want to put innate on at this point? Whatever I put it on, Rock is going to play it after the... Yeah, probably. Hidden gem? I think so. One vulnerable is not going to do much of anything. Happy flower could be good. Oh! I forgot. Yeah. Got a little more to play with than I was thinking. Yeah, what else do I want? I guess all the potions? I guess I'll just take all of the potions. And I might as well remove something. Genuinely, yeah, I don't mind these as much because they exhaust. I'm trying to, like, get this stuff out of my deck so I can cycle my 64 card deck. Well, I'll get to the stuff that I want faster, the powers. Do I want yet another outbreak? There's a chance. Let's do it. I think this is likely to do actually nothing. But I also have literally nothing else to do with my money. Whatever. Oh yeah, I do have to fight an elite. Okay. Oof. Okay. Yeah, I'm about to get hurt if I don't do something here. Oh my goodness. Sure. Okay. It's only gonna block for 5. Yeah, there's no great answer for me. Okay, we'll just take the pain. I mean, I do need to get one of these active, so... I'm about to get hit by bad luck. No, I'm not. Become weak. All of you become weak. Let's retain. No more upgrades. Retain doesn't do anything when they're ethereal. I am so foolish. Okay. Speedster's happy times, though. Okay. What have I got incoming? Not nearly as much as I have blocked already. I'm gonna make sure this guy dies before he does his really big attack, which I think is maybe in a couple turns. But also just, like, you know, freeing up my 30 cards means I'm gonna be stronger for everyone else. Okay. Okay. Yeah, this was fine. I took more damage than I would have liked, but whatever. We're resting either way. A footwork? Or another calculated gamble to do more drawing. Yeah, more drawing. My deck wants to be drawn, and sometimes discarded. Okay. We get squash. Not the worst target. Oh, he prepared and then discarded misery. Okay. Let's just go ahead and drink that now. It's the best time for it. I'm just gonna go ahead and throw these now while I'm thinking about him. No reason not to drink this right now. So let's get that going. Okay, the binding has happened. Definitely want to play this. I probably want to weaken that guy. Or I probably want to play my big block. Yeah. I don't think I need to think that much about it, right? Let's get this guy vulnerable before I do it. It's not going to matter that much for me. Play the skills just to proc letter opener. Okay, we got all the debuffs. Be nice to play Outbreak, but I think I really need to play Prepared right now. These don't do anything anyway. Sweet. Okay, cool. Yeah, we're happy. Get my thorns stacked up. This guy is suffering. I'd really like to play that, but I also feel like I need to play some block and also draw. Yeah. You know what? Blocking for 13 is good enough. Okay. I want to draw. Stack of poison on this one for the long-term damage. Yeah, poison the big boss. Because I feel like I'm gonna do already killing this guy anyway. I guess we'll just go ahead and sink this damage in here. Yeah, I'd rather do more damage over time to this one. Okay. How many till... Oh, I haven't played any of my, Oh, whatever. This is gonna die, so that's fine. Okay. Let's go ahead and dagger throw, see what I can draw into. Yeah, get that out. Alright. I'll bite you next turn. Good time to play that. Yeah, we definitely do. Let's see if I draw into something. Oh, hidden gem. Outbreak. I feel like that's not even that impactful at this point. Where's hidden gem? Yeah, I was kind of hoping to hit gamble. Because that's going to go crazy with all these stacks of speedster. And the power of snakebite. Oh, that's not the right calculated gamble. Yeah, funnily enough, gonna play this over the other chained cards, I think, for the defense. I can draw into some better block. I'm gonna go ahead and use this poison, though. You know what, I'm gonna play that defend, too. Okay. Yeah, that worked out perfectly. Okay. There's the one. Oh, but I can play the soul first. Well, that... Okay, it's only 4 damage per draw. So that's 20 times 4. That's 80 damage. That's hilarious. Well, this is a new one for me. Okay. Outbreak. I mean, it's just totally gonna die. Alright. I don't know if any of this was that useful. I tried to think out loud as much as I can. Hopefully you could see to some extent my thought process. Why I made the decisions I made. Yeah. Yeah, at least up to Ascension 8, I feel like super consistent, like I win every time. I know there are players who say the same thing about Ascension 10. That's definitely not me. I'm sure I'm not making like the perfect optimal choices. But at least until the damage numbers go up, it seems to work well enough to climb up to this point for like intermediate level. So whenever I say things like, yeah, look at what's missing in your deck, what you need to plan ahead to try to like fill a role in, and focusing primarily on solving block first. Hopefully you can kind of see how that actually translated. Yeah, did my best. So there's an example at least. All right. May this knowledge serve you in your future slayings. Good luck.